The GPR just got a brand new aftermarket part that gives it 2 barrels. This allows you to shoot 2 rounds at the same time, increasing your damage in exchange for some rate of fire and recoil. But just how good will it be against the undead? Let's take this all the way up to health cap and then calculate just how good it really is. As always, I'm gonna throw up the class we're using today because it's a little different than what I normally run. This aftermarket part also limits the muzzle that you can have, so we don't have a suppressor or a compensator. So we are going to need to deal with the high recoil this thing brings us. I am running FMJ, and I think that is very important because today we are going to be using this gun without any ammo mods. That's right, we are going to try our best to not put on an ammo mod on this gun and see how long just the gun takes us. I've been doing a lot of damage testing with other weapons, specifically the Black Ops 7 weapons, in a video that you'll see tomorrow. And I've often thought about the theoretical versus the practical difference that we see, especially because, you know, we got Deadwire here with Lightning Strike, which takes away a lot of the zombie health. So these guns feel very different when you have ammo mods and adjust for all the random damage that those do. So I really want to see just what the raw damage output of this gun feels like. You will also notice, as weird as this sounds, okay, this is going to sound really weird. Let me know if I'm alone in this. But towards the end of the zombie's life cycle, we often have a lot of crazy camos on our guns, like Nebula and Dark Matter and all these things. I put on the gold camo because it's just a little bit more grounded, I'll say. But I feel like, especially when we have these guns, right, these guns that don't have any camo, I almost feel like I kind of like that a little bit more than having a crazy camo on there. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like going Battlefield on you here and like, oh my goodness, we should have completely boring weapon camos as our master camos. No. Instead, sometimes I think running regular weapons without camos feels a little bit more immersive. It almost makes the game feel more grounded than like flying around here with a Nebula gun or a gold gun or something. I don't know. Like I said, am I crazy in that? Just think psychologically it does something to me, but that could just be me. Now, I know you're looking at this and going, Donuts, you're playing Terminus, which by the way, so many people loving Terminus lately, which I'm so happy about. But in a little twist, we are not going to be doing the main quest. That animation always looks so good. That's right, we are not going to be doing the main quest here. We're going to play this map like a regular zombie map. I've said it before in other Terminus videos, but I feel like anytime I play Terminus, it's for the main quest. And if I weren't doing YouTube, I would be playing these maps kind of just normally. It's nothing against YouTube, it's just a little bit more exciting for a video if we do the main quest stuff. But then again, with how easy Patient 13 is, maybe it's not that exciting. Oh my goodness, these parasites are gonna kill me. Come on, Donuts, get your health back, get your health back. No, they are literally gonna kill me. What in the world? What is this? What is this? Go, go, go. We got 6 seconds left. Come on, Parasite. You go. You get destroyed. Okay. Wow. No, we're gonna fail this. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, down we go. Why was that so difficult? Why was that so difficult? Unbelievable. I can't believe. Terrible performance there. Whew, exciting start to this game. So I think a high round game without any ammo mods is gonna feel pretty different. I am going to get green rarity right away. Hello, you just dodged my bullet out of nowhere. And I hope you guys can appreciate, I'm gonna draw attention to it, how clean the game looks. I don't have health numbers, I don't have damage numbers on, and I think it looks so great. But I am gonna turn on damage numbers after we pack a punch it just for a little bit so I can do some mental math. Oh man, didn't mean to pick that up. Just so we can do some mental math and guesstimate how strong this is gonna be. And then we'll turn it on again for triple pack a punch, legendary, so that way we can actually calculate the DPS. And as a secondary weapon, I do think I want the beam smasher, which means I am gonna need to put on Deadwire so I can get that beam smasher quest going. But luckily we have a second weapon for that. So we can put Deadwire on this base gun and we can start the elevator to start the beam smasher quest. I've always wanted to use the beam smasher in more of a support role, and I think this is the perfect instance of doing so. Testing out a weapon, seeing how strong it is, and then if it's too weak, we can use the weakened ability of the beam smasher to make it a little bit more viable. The GPR, from what I understand, from what I remember, is a pretty middle of the road assault rifle, might even be a little low, like 70,000-80,000 DPS, but I'm hopeful with this 2 bullets per shot thing, it's gonna be a little bit better. and I do love this melee weapon. I know the carry forward desire is strong from the zombies community here. I don't know. I hate to say it, but I think I'm against carry forward. I just love the fact that a new game feels new. It's got new maps. It's got, ooh, stamina up. New guns, new skins, new everything. I like that a lot. I'm sorry. It's just how I feel. But the reason I bring up carry forward is because I really like this melee. And from what it sounds like, melee macchiato and just the melee mechanics in general are going to be better in Black Ops 7. So it would be really nice to have all of these weapons carry forward so I can get them all maxed rank. But that's okay. That could be a little option for us if we ever want to return to Black Ops 6. But now let's take some jug and let's go do some math. Never mind, I forgot to grab the thing from over here. You don't do the Easter egg one time and your brain just completely makes up and goes off course here. Get out of here. All right, now let's do some math. Oh, this is easy. We've got 11 as the first one since X is 0. Z is 20, that would be 40, plus 10 is 50, minus 5 is 45, 10 plus 20 is 30, minus 0 is also 30. Come on, donuts, nice. All right, calculating this DPS is gonna be kind of strange because we are firing 2 bullets at once. So it is like we only have like 60 shots, but I wonder, okay, so this did say that like you might have some spread with those shots, but no, they are going in the same spot, more or less, right? I mean, when you hip fire, they're going in 2 different areas, which could make the hip fire really good for this thing. That's a pretty interesting. We should have done steady aim, shouldn't we? Man, I kind of regret that now. We should have done steady aim with that Deadshot augment. That would have been really good. And the GPRs are really mobile. This is with Stalker on here. Look how fast we're strafing around them. Can definitely tell we are burning through more ammo than normal though. And it wouldn't be a Terminus Donuts video if I didn't mention how stinking beautiful the map was out here. I do want to turn this round though. I don't want to be on a bug round during this step. Come on, parasites, get on out of here. Underrated thing I didn't talk about in any of my Black Ops 7 videos, but the lack of vermin and parasites, oh, chef's kiss. It was so good. It's been so good to play a game without vermin and parasites all the time. And let's see if there's any good loot down here. Nothing. We have enough salvage for blue rarity gun, so if we don't get lucky in one of the chests, we should be able to upgrade that on the next island. Hello, zombie. Please die there. Perfect. All right, other zombie, come on. Nice. Good shot there, donuts. Let's pick this up. Search the shore for another little crate. It doesn't look like there's another one. That's fine. Let's head on out. And come on, crate, give me something useful. Okay. Piece of salvage, whatever. It is what it is. Ooh, we've got another one here. Some points. Okay, that is not what I was looking forward to. Let's get these zombies out of here. Okay, we've got the little orb. Maybe not. I guess maybe you can't get that while you're reloading. Let's use our good hip fire to save us from the zombies. Bring us all the way back. Thank you. Nice. It's got another zombie right there. Can we get it? We might have gotten it. We got it. Sweet. And that's it. That's all we've got to do. Now we've got to go get the beam smasher and just survive. Let's upgrade our guns rarity first, and we can head back inside. Hello, Patient 13. Don't mind me. I won't be bothering you much this game. Look at that shot. Isn't that a cool shot with the SAM trial up there? Big tower. It looks great. Got to do this fast though. We're at the beginning of a round, which means fast zombie spawns. I'm going to go in here. We're going to throw a shock charge down, build the beam smasher. Go, go, go. Get on out of here. We made it. Oh, and I think I hear a mangler coming by. That's okay. I want to pack a punch first anyway. Sweet. And let's see how we're doing. All right, pretty good. Tier 2 pack a punch, round 12. Not bad at all. Hold the location. Oh, these are the worst ones. Need speed cola for one of these. Go, donuts, train. Go around the zombies. I think we got it. Ooh, an insta kill. Perfect. Because then what we could do, we could save some ammo and use our beam smasher. And you know what? I think even a shock charge will kill all the zombies. Nice. And there's our insta kill done. But I think the beam smasher's still holding up pretty good. Again, with that limited HUD, it makes it feel way stronger, right? Look at this. Look at how they're just exploding. Like that's, somebody animated that and coded that way. That's so good. We need that sort of HUD setting some walkthrough tutorial thing before you play a game of zombies, because man, people miss out on this stuff when they have all that stuff on their hood. And we get a ray gun. Wow. Our streamer luck, man. Too bad we're not gonna take it. We're gonna go with the beam smasher. That's okay. And I'm gonna get myself some armor as well as some dead shot. And let's see what a headshot gets us. 800. Okay, so 800 damage, but I gotta guess that's is that 2 bullets worth of damage? It's gotta be, right? So it's really like 1600 damage. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. First things first, I would love to get myself some speed cola and some PhD, so we can do that. We've got another SAM trial at the docks. That's perfect. That's exactly where I'd like to go. And there's our PhD. This is a really close quartered spot. So let's go on, get out of here and head to the docks and do this SAM trial. So far the GPR, pretty good, but what you need to know, you're really not going to be able to tell how good a gun is until you get past around like 35 now. If your gun starts really dropping off before around 35, then it's a really bad gun, but most guns are pretty good until then. And then it's really after around 40 as well, where you can start seeing the good from the great, or separating the bad from the good. Oh, this is a tight little space to go. Okay, let's do this. I always thought this would be a really good training spot, but they spawn from too many places. Too many places. Oh boy. Yeah, ammo's gonna be an issue here. Oh man, that is okay with me. Oh, we don't have enough points for ammo. We're gonna need to use our beam smasher. That's okay. That's why you get a second gun. But that is very important to know with this gun. You're wasting a lot of bullets. And a max ammo round, of course. How lucky. And while we're out here on these islands, might as well upgrade our weapon. Hello, everybody. I also really like the beam smasher for these parasite rounds. It's really satisfying. And our max ammo. And of course, at least for now, we're going to be training on my favorite training spot in Terminus, the boat. I genuinely wonder, because we've seen at least this area of the boat in Ashes of the Damned, I wonder if it's also going to be a good training spot there. Oh, hi, Amalgam. Oh, man. Let's see how much damage we can do against you. I think we're doing a lot of really good damage. Look at that. See if we can't finish him off. Yeah, that was really easy. It's only round 16, though. But watching the next footage, I literally just tried to wall jump off of that. Oh, man. Watching the next footage of Ashes of the Damned, a lot of people had a lot of problems running through this area, so I wonder if it counts as one of those areas that's not playable, so you're going to get like Ravagers and Super Sprinters all the time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put any of this footage of the GPR working in the intro, because YouTube doesn't like blood and guts, and every single time I take out a horde, we get a whole bunch of blood and guts. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so satisfying. I just can't say no to another SAM trial, especially a combat axe one. Oh, hello, Mangler. You're dead. All right, let's get all the zombies down here. Come on down here, zombies. I want to get these combat axes as far as I can, traveling through as many zombies as possible. And it's whatever. There we go. There we go. In Cold War, they limited your combat axes to only go through 3 zombies at a time, which was terrible. But that is that. We are good. Give us something good. Ooh, epic tool. I'll take that for sure for my melee. And you know what? Might as well stay here, because this is one of my favorite training spots too. The original training spot on Terminus. I'm in the middle of going back and watching my first live streams of Black Ops 6. It's so nostalgic. It's the best time of the year. New Call of Duty, it's always the best time of the year. New zombies too. We are once again out of ammo. This is a big problem with this gun. We're close to triple pack-a-punch. I doubt this is going to be a bug round, so I'm gonna buy some more ammo here. It's a bug round. Don't be like me, beautiful people. Be better than me. And we get another amalgam. Let's see. Can we do it by the time the shock charge is over? No. Okay. I was just hip firing instead of really aiming at his weak spots. That's definitely on me. But oh, we just killed him. A beginning of the round double points? Say no more, Treyarch. Thank you. Oh no, pack-a-punch, don't leave. I gotta do this and then bring me back. Oh good. Thank you. Didn't want to go down there. Now we just need legendary and the rest of our perks and we'll be set up ready to go. Oh, and I'll take a hand cannon. I would love a hand cannon. And finally enough salvage for legendary. We still need double tap, but we're at the end of the round here, so we should be good. I just want to do another SAM trial. Man, they are giving me the worst SAM trials here. Don't take damage? That's terrible. And also pretty arbitrary, because we could just boat around in the boat and not take any damage. I stand corrected. Although I can say with confidence now, it takes you about 60 seconds to boat around the entire map. And to be honest, that's not that bad. And we still got a legendary reward. Nice. And an epic ether tool. Bummer. Either way, it's round 25. Let's head over to the Wonder Fizz machine and buy everything as quick as we can here. There we go. And it seems like we're dealing, I think I have double or nothing on, which is not great. It seems like we're dealing 3,484 damage. Yeah, that's double or nothing right there. Yeah, 3,484 damage, which if you multiply that by 2 is going to be about just shy of 7,000, which is going to be a one shot all the way through round 27. And a max ammo. How lucky. And I don't know about you, but I don't have rapid fire on. It's still a pretty respectable rate of fire. Oh, I got elemental pop. Oh well, that's fine. Still doing really good against the manglers. Still a one shot like we suspect. We are at round 27, so this should be the last round we expect this to be a one shot for. Won't be able to tell because it is indeed a bug round. That's fine. We have our triple armor, and I think, yep, as we suspect, round 28, we are no longer one-shotting zombies. But that doesn't mean it's gonna feel any worse. Aha, we have our round 29 amalgam. I hear him back there somewhere. Let's go ahead and do this. I've already kind of damaged him a little bit. I'll throw down another one just for extra time here, just like so. And oh wow, he's dead already. Yep, we're still looking good. Like I said, before round 30, it's gonna be pretty easy. Low on ammo again. What are we playing? Black Ops 7? Come on now. Looks like we're gonna need to be visiting this ammo crate fairly frequently. And this is the interesting thing about this barrel. You are doubling, in essence, you're doubling your firepower. But for example, right now, where we know the zombies are like a 2-shot with this, but in the regular GPR, they'd be a 3-shot. So we are basically wasting an entire shot because we have to fire 2 at the same time. It's kind of like the problem the sniper rifles have, where they have a lot of damage per shot, but that shot is just going towards one or a few targets at a time. As opposed with the lower damage per bullet weapons, you can spread out that damage and be really efficient with it in terms of as soon as the zombie's dead, you're not wasting more ammo or more potential damage to it. Does that make sense? Oh, and we've got another amalgam. Okay, round 33 amalgam, round 33. How are we doing? Let's get rid of this guy real fast. Sorry there, Mangler. I need to talk to my friend, the amalgam here. Let's throw this down. See how fast we can do this. Let's do that. That's your last head. Let's go around here, throw down another shock charge and finish you off. Hopefully, yes, nice. Another amalgam. Let's do this right here. Get those heads, throw another shock charge down. His heads have regenerated, and that should be it, maybe, almost. There we go, there we go. So little over 1 magazine, almost 2 magazines worth of ammo for an amalgam, which is not terrible. Like I said, we don't have Deadwire on or Shadow Rift, so his weakness isn't there. And the boss zombies are kind of saving my ammo problem here because there's so many of them. I can just pick up their ammo and not worry about it. Pretty well balanced, I'll say. I'm not gonna lie, after a couple rounds of using this, I think this is like, it's a strong gun, it's good, but man, do you run out of ammo so much. I might need to switch up where I go because I'm gonna need to grab ammo like mid-round, and that's just not a good place to do it. And you know what? I do want to pack-a-punch the Beam Smasher. I think it might still be glitched. By the way, Treyarch, pack-a-punching the Beam Smasher, at least at some point, caused it to do less damage. Hopefully that's been fixed. And also, for some reason, the ray gun marksman rifle on Shattered Veil has also been greatly nerfed. It now does not do as much damage as it should. The little pool of acid, I should say, doesn't deal as much damage. And it has been a while since I've trained here on a high round for a video, so this will probably be a good place to go. Let's actually do this, get this guy beam smashed a little bit, throw down another shock charge, and so maybe we can go ahead and kill this guy. One more to go. Come on. There it is. There it is. Nice. Let's start this trap. Actually, no, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. There he is. And if you didn't know, you can come over here. You can come over here. It's a great place to be. Get out of here, Mangler. Get out of here. All right, round 37. Oh, let's get rid of this guy. Okay, well, actually, that's good. Deadwire, of course. Deadwire would go off. Deadwire's not gone off this whole time, but now it does. But we can show ya. It's still doing fairly good. One zombie here. pretty easy to take care of. One Mangler, let's see how this does. It's taken a little bit longer, but we're still doing just fine. Something that I'm noticing after playing a whole bunch of Black Ops 7 is I'm really happy the vermin and the parasites aren't here, man. I'm so happy. I realized that, you know, in the beta, I was training on round 60, 65, 66, then my game unfortunately got lost somewhere. But that whole time, it was way more focused. Like, the game felt way more focused on the zombies and the movement around the zombies, as opposed to here where I feel like I'm just taking hits left and right. I mentioned in that video and most of my Black Ops 7 videos that I feel that the zombie hit radius is a little bit smaller in Black Ops 7 than it is here in Black Ops 6, and thank goodness for this max ammo. And I don't know if that's true, because what else I might be experiencing is the lack of parasites just sniping you constantly, which is a big win in my book. Now, hopefully they don't bring back the vermin and the parasites, because man, that would be something. Oh, hello, Amalgam, hello. Now, if you ask me, I am so happy with the direction that Black Ops 7 is going with its high rounds. I've said it before a lot, so I apologize if you've heard this like 20 times already, but in Black Ops 6, it started off really bad with the Mangler spam. It was really, really bad. They made it better, but it's still pretty high up there, and I was losing hope. Ever since Zetsubo no Shima, they have seemingly been on this rampage to just spam as many different types of zombies as possible. But I really think that super sprinters could fill that same role that vermin and parasites do. And in fact, I think they could do it better. Hi, Mangler. Sorry about that. Oop, there's another Mangler going there. Actually, no, that was just Shatterblast. That's okay. I think the reason that Treyarch really wants and likes all of these bosses and all these special enemies, I think it's because they don't see the zombie horde as a threat anymore. I think that, well, and also people will say that zombies is too easy, zombies is too easy, but that is just such a gross oversimplification of, well, everything. There are certain aspects to modern zombies that I find too easy, absolutely, but the high rounds are definitely not one of them, at least training in high rounds. And talking about high rounds, I think I'm gonna do like a retrospective video going through all the high round strategies of all of the maps, just to kind of showcase how they've changed or stayed the same. But I remember, you know, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, I mean, all the way up until Black Ops 3, basically, because you were so fragile, because you could only take 5 hits before you went down, zombies were always a threat. And then once we started getting into the more powerful aspects of zombies in Black Ops 3 with the specialists and the gobblegums and the wonder weapons and all of the really cool side bonus content. Oh, we have super sprinters coming in, speak of the devil. And Jason Blundell's whole like MO, his whole philosophy was, hey, I'm not going to be like Jimmy Zielinski where I have these boss zombies that take away your power. No, I'm gonna have boss zombies that challenge your power. I'm gonna have challenges in the map itself where you have to use your new abilities to survive, as opposed to you have to fight the things in the map in order to have your abilities. And funnily enough, that's kind of the exact same mentality that it seems like Kevin Drew has, or at least the Modern Zombies team, where it's like, hey, we're gonna make you powerful, just like Jason Blundell, but then we're also gonna increase the danger, increase the risk. Now, I think we have, and what they've done a lot, is I think they have overcorrected a lot of things. I think they've made the high rounds too challenging. I think they've made the easy rounds too easy. I think we can have a happy middle somewhere. And it looks like Black Ops 7 is doing that. Getting rid of boss zombie spam, making sure super sprinters fill a dedicated, guided, focused role in your gameplay, as opposed to just being there to make the game harder. Getting rid of boss spam, but also still having some sort of damage scaling. Like I've said, I'm not against damage scaling, especially with armor. I feel like it's a necessary evil, plus it does some good. It does some good. It makes the gameplay a little bit more intense, so I definitely think it has a place in the sandbox. I just think it's a little overtuned. And once we get to Black Ops 7 and those high rounds, boy, I'm excited to test out Jug and see how much armor durability gets affected and how much health you take on those high rounds, because I do genuinely believe there's a balance to be had there. I think we can have literally the best of both worlds. Same thing with super sprinters. I think super sprinters were a stroke of genius, because where does the difficulty of zombies come from? Well, it comes from your movement. That's the skill, that's the strategy. So when you have these zombies that deal extra health and you have a bunch of these boss zombies, that's really not all that difficult, or at least difficult in a satisfying way. But super sprinters, on the other hand, it forces you to be extra careful with your movement. It forces you to plan out your pathways accordingly if the map allows for it, of course. They have to balance it that way too. And if done right, they could serve that same role as a vermin or a parasite where, ooh, here's a super sprinter, I gotta take him out first, and then I can deal with the rest of my horde. And it looks to me like that's the exact role that super sprinters are gonna play in Black Ops 7. But we are on round 41 here. I suppose I should buy some ammo, let you guys see how good the GPR is doing with this aftermarket part. Let's get a nice horde going. We've got that, of course. Napalm Burst is gonna be here. Way to ruin our day. It's my fault. I shouldn't have bought Elemental Pop. All right, here we go. Now we've got a full horde here, and we're doing a lot of good work. That feels really satisfying. That actually felt really good. And around double points. Classic. All right, let's see how this thing does against a Mangler at round 42. We've got his helmet off and he's dead. Less than a magazine. That's fairly respectable, especially given that we don't have Napalm Burst. Still running very low on ammo very frequently.
Shit, wonder if they get distracted if I do them a cookie. Lights out, fuckhead.
Look, I don't want to talk about what happened, okay? I made some bad decisions here. I don't want to talk about it. If anybody asks, you guys didn't see anything, okay? All right, round 45, round 45. This is kind of the new round where I go to see if a gun is really good or not, because this is where we really start ramping up the zombie health. So we've got lots of good zombies in here, trying to get them all nice and trained up. Very good, please. No ammo mods, don't go off. Okay, Shadow Rift, whatever, I'll take ya. We're still doing good. We're still doing good. I'm still able to kill those super sprinters coming my way too. Oh, Mangler, hello. We'll dodge out of you, go back around, double around this way, and here we go. That super sprinter is dead. That super sprinter's dead. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, hello, Amalgam. This might be the last Amalgam that I try to kill normally because, oh boy, let's do you. Let's throw down another one, please. Another one. This is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I'll throw down another one. No. Okay, maybe get away, donuts. Maybe get away. Let's do this. Yeah, and that was him. That was him. No, he's almost done though. I could tell. I can feel it. Come on. Go, go, go. Oh, we got him. We got him. Okay, this is a bad place to be. We've got no ammo. Slide through here. Hello, everybody. Oh boy, I was trying to climb up there. That's okay. We'll take the long way around. We're out of ammo. Hey, look, an ammo crate. Thank you. Solo and armor too. Look at all these guys trying to get me. Hoo-hoo. There's all the armor we want. Thank you. Let's get everybody back in here now. I've come to realize that I think it's the blend between the super sprinters and the parasites that just frustrate me and make these high rounds crazy. You should have missed me. Yeah, it still feels really good. Very, very serviceable. It stuns them for a little bit. Dude, look at that. Oh, this is so great. These are how high rounds should be. Get rid of those parasites. Get rid of the boss zombie spam. Let the horde be the threat, not the pesky little things around the horde. It's so great. I guess vermin are okay. Vermin might be fine. Oh, look at all the super sprinters coming my way. Oh man. Gotta get my hand cannon out for those manglers. I don't see them coming this way. They're probably coming this way. That's okay. That's all right. Hello, mangler. Got a lucky napalm burst. I might actually let that go. Yes, there we're out of ammo. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just take out this mangler, please. Thank you. Get some more ammo back and run them around again. Sweet. Check our ahead of us so that way we're not running into any more zombies. This feeling good. Very good. These aren't going to give me more ammo as much as I want, at least. I mean, they will, but not as much as the ammo crate over here. Thank you. Everybody come on back over here. Oh, a nice dead wire. That'll soften everyone up. Get out of here, mangler. Thank you. Let's get you going. I usually don't like shooting this way because it's a little risky. There's just so many things shooting at you and hitting you all at the same time. It's hard to register like, oh, is that a vermin? Is that a parasite? Is that a super sprinter? It's manageable, just not always the most fun. And that is a pretty good demonstration. It is starting to fall off a little bit, but overall, very, very usable. I would go as far as to say it still feels good on round 46. I also appreciate how the SAM trial on the shipwreck goes sideways. I think that's a really funny little detail. You know, thinking about it now, they also might have, like, super sprinters might be a bigger problem in Black Ops 6 because of tack sprinting. Because we have tack sprint on by default, they might have balanced us around us tack sprinting away from the super sprinters, which, you know, makes sense. But also because tack sprint is limited, it kind of means that when we're just sprinting normally or sprinting to the side or something, it kind of means, oh, I want that nuke so bad. Kind of means that super sprinters are a little bit too overtuned, like a little bit too strong, at least potentially, I don't know. But because they removed tack sprinting in Black Ops 7, at least by default, and then they increased the base movement speed, maybe that just naturally made the super sprinters a little bit less annoying. I could be wrong, but I could definitely see them doing something like that or something like that happening. And you know what? I'm so far into this game, I've forgotten to use this as a support weapon here. Let's slow down the horde, switch to this weapon. Yes! Oh, that's so good. I love the beam smasher, man. Slow everybody down and then use our regular gun to destroy them. That feels so good. And one last mangler. I think we should have a bug round next, at least coming up soon, and then we can reach round 50. It is not a bug round. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Let's one of these. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this all around. So that way we can not only kill the amalgam, but we can kill all the zombies around it. Dude, Dark Flare, the single most underrated field upgrade in this entire game. I'm telling ya. Another amalgam. No, 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 no. Shock charge down. Shock charge down. Get out of here. Get out of here. And there we go. There we go. Okay, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. Thank you, Dark Flare. Dark Flare, the goat. The goat. Come on. No. What in the world? What's hitting me so fast? That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. There's so many things that hit you. Super sprinters, they shred your armor, which I don't have. I need to make my way back up here, but they're hitting me for so much health. Get an armor on. Get an armor on. Come on. Lightmen might have just saved me there. Oh boy, it's too much. It's too much. It's that sort of gameplay where you're just hit over and over again, your armor gets shredded. That's what causes the camping meta to happen. Obviously, camping's always going to be the strongest thing, but there we are, round 50, and now we get the bug round that I asked for. Look at how many parasites there are. Look at how many. We've got an infestation. Let's hope we have some better luck this round training around here. We might need to go back to the boat. At least I know that I can do that to round 55. There's just a lot of ways the zombies can come up here. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Let's get the beam smasher. Oh no, I heard a mangler behind me. The beam smasher feels really good with this gun. Makes it feel so much more satisfying. You know what doesn't feel good? These parasites and these stinking manglers. Get out of here. In terms of the GPR, we're still dealing quite a bit of good damage. Like, it's starting to feel pretty good. Like, it doesn't feel like it's hit that wall yet, you know? Zombies are still dropping when you expect them to drop after a little bit. Let's see. We've got a good horde here. Let's see if I can show ya. Of course, we get an ammo mod, but it's clearly dropping off. Like, it's getting slower to kill. Oh man, it's just so hard to tell in these high rounds. It really is. All right, this might be a good little demonstration here. There we go. There we go. Yep. And we're getting there. And we're getting there. See how we can kind of hold our ground for a little bit? I love that. I think that's the perfect balance. Enough to hold your ground for a little bit, but once you need to reload or reposition, then you need to strategically break off and do so. But look at that. Look at that. That's really nice. That's really nice. And we do have FMJ in here. Please jump over that. We do have FMJ, which I think is going to be way more important than people realize, but it still feels like the gun is killing. It still feels like, oh my goodness, I'm making progress with my gun, which is exactly what I want. And remember, this is without deadwire. This is without any sort of cryo freeze or weakening of the zombies, except for the random ammo or elemental pop, because I am stupid. But there we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's still good. It's still good. So we could either keep training and doing high rounds that way, or we could just use this one kill streak and make it really easy with no threat of dying, the ability to insta-kill zombies for a total of what, like 30 seconds or something. And this round is done in like 20 seconds. Look at that. Look, I love the mutant injection as much as the next guy. And I am definitely not one of those people who think that they ruin high rounds, because we have, especially since the tomb, we have found much faster strategies with wonder weapons than we ever did with mutant injections. They still help quite a bit. They're still a part of the strategy, but I still believe they have a role. They are fun, and hopefully they're just a little bit more balanced in Black Ops 7. But like, come on. This is fun. Is it not fun? It's so fun. When we first saw this mutant injection, we were like, oh my goodness, if you could turn into other things. And what do you know, a year later, Black Ops 7, we're gonna be able to turn into a disciple. Now, I'd love to turn into more things, specifically the new things, like if we could be a Zersa, that would be awesome. But I know that's probably pretty difficult to code and do and implement. But I tell you, I did these 2 rounds in like what felt like less than a minute compared to the like 3 or 4 minutes I was spending in the 50s before. I'm fine with spending more time. I'm absolutely fine with spending some more time, but I just want it to be fun, you know? And this GPR round 54, I believe, yes, less than 1 magazine to take care of a mangler. But here we are at health cap round 55. It's time to see just how good this GPR aftermarket part actually is, and hopefully not embarrass myself by going down. I think we've got a nice clean horde. We've got Shadow Rift. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, it stunned him. Oh, that was bad. That's not what I wanted, but it still looks like we're dealing good damage. Come on, super sprinters, come my way. Yep, we're able to take care of them fairly respectably. And here we go again, another line. That's doing really good. This is literally perfect. So what I'm doing here, we are definitely still going to go to the DPS spreadsheet for a little bit after this, because I think this could be a really good measurement of what good guns feel like. Whatever DPS this comes out to be, I think will be a good, I don't know, tent pole or landmark, I guess, for how strong weapons are, at least for me. Now, you could use this and on round 55 absolutely hate it. That's perfectly fine. But for me, let's do this. They're distracted by the brain rot. It feels pretty good. You're obviously not like two-shotting them, but it's at a strength to where I feel like it's fairly acceptable. Maybe they could be a little bit stronger so you go through rounds a little bit faster. That might not be a bad idea, but like, I'm breaking armor, I'm killing super sprinters. That's kind of everything I could ask for in a gun. Watch this be like the most broken, overpowered gun in the game. And I'm like giving it all this praise, saying it could be stronger. On the other hand, watch it be like one of the worst guns in the game and me like eat my words about how bad the guns were in Black Ops 7. That's okay. I'm a scientist. I'm okay with being wrong. Oh, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like using your gun against a horde of zombies. It really is the best. Oh, thank you, Deadwire. And there we go. That was really good. That was a very, very respectable round. I don't know how long that took, but I was enjoying myself there. But now the true test is if we're gonna be able to exfil. Let's jump on down and take our boat back to the, what is this island called? Tomb Island? Temple Island, maybe? It's called Temple Island? Hello? Let's do this. Actually, I really want to do this. Again, no Deadwire. We're gonna do this here. Let's see how good this is. See if we can't do this. Oh, please, please, donuts, don't ruin this. Don't ruin this, donuts. Don't ruin this, donuts. Excuse me, everybody. I think I ruined it. I think I ruined it. Let's get these zombies out of here. I want to finish them off with my gun. Get out of here. Get out of here. We've got plenty of time. We've got plenty of time. 25 zombies. That should be okay. Oh boy, lots of zombies in here. Oh, this is going to be tough. Oh, he's over here. Come on, Amalgam. You're so close. You've got to be so close, right? Is there an ammo crate on this island? I think there is. I think there is. Yes, we got him. We got him. Ammo crate, you are over here. Thank you. Sorry, I won't sing ever again. But now, let's get the rest of these zombies weakened a little bit. Thank you. And taken care of with our GPR. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. There we go. 9 more to go. There's you. 8 more. Come on. Get the parasite out of here. 4 more. We're doing good. And there we go. Man, those are satisfying when you do them with your gun at a high round. Very nice. Look at this, dude. Look at this. How beautiful is this picture? But now the moment of truth. Is this gun incredibly overpowered, or was I gassing up one of the worst ones in the game? Let's go take a look at that spreadsheet. Welcome to the DPS spreadsheet, everybody. This is our weapon, this is our highest damage per shot, this is our calculated rate of fire, and this is our DPS. We have all of the assault rifles here, and all of the weapons down here all organized. This will be linked in the description for you. You might have to go to the bottom of the description, I've moved it. But we figured out that the GPR has an 800 rounds per minute, and in terms of damage, well, we are dealing 6,900 100 damage per shot. And remember that per shot is actually 2 shots at the same time. So it's actually half of that, but because you're firing 2, you're doing that once per trigger pull. You guys know what I mean, which results in a very respectable DPS of 92,000. That is absolutely one of the best ARs in the game. If we sort the ARs like so, you'll see that this double barrel is around the same strength as the AK-74, the AMX 10 rounds. That's probably actually going to be a little bit stronger because of that deadshot buff I need to retest. It is beaten out by the ABR full auto, the AS Val, the brand new Merrick semi-auto, and I still have yet to test the base ABR. I'm sorry, I'll get to it eventually. But that is substantially better than our base GPR. And if you ask me, that's a very good trade-off to get an above average assault rifle and only needing to sacrifice some ammo. Don't get me wrong, I didn't say it all the time in that live commentary, but I was buying ammo fairly frequently. Now, of course, 79,000 DPS is respectable in its own right, but if you want to just give it a little extra power, that aftermarket part is definitely for you. And when it comes to one-shotting, the double barrel with that 6,000 damage like we saw live, that's going to be a one-shot through round 27, which is on average for the assault rifle category. But if you're wondering about other new weapons to Black Ops 6 Zombies, we recently tested out the brand new MP40, so be sure to check it out here and stay beautiful.